So we just finished Confluent Kafka installation on Dataproc cluster. So it's time now to validate whether Confluent Kafka distribution is working fine, whether basic Kafka is actually working okay on the cluster. So for doing that, we will be creating a topic on the cluster, and then we will be sending some data to that topic, and then we will be consuming data from that topic. So these are some basic things that we want to perform on the cluster right now. So this is again my GitHub repository. Here, if you go under courses, big data, there is a file which is getting started with Kafka. So we will be following instructions from this file. So I'll just pick up this command and I will create a topic with single replication factor, and there is only one partition. So I'll pick up that and I will paste it here. See, since it is single node cluster, so that's why replication factor and partitions are 1. So the topic data couch is created now, and we are now going to the second step. And in the second step, I just want to see like which all topics are already there in the cluster now. So we can see there is a topic data couch, and there are a couple of other topics which are there, like _ consumer offsets and this Confluent support metrics. So these are system topics. So if you see, there is prefix of __ which indicate that these are two system topics, and this one is basically our own topic that we just created. After that, we will be producing a message to the cluster. So we will be producing multiple messages, not just a single message. So let's do it. So this is a test. Let's say I'm sending a message. This is a test, and this is another test message. This is another test message, right? So let's say we have two messages like this. Now I want to consume these messages. I can just go there and I can do SSH once again. So it will open up another terminal in the cloud, and once we are in the terminal, I will start consuming the messages. So let's use this command to consume the messages. So I will be choosing the same topic name. The topic name is data couch. So let me use this command now. Okay, so can you see we have these two messages that we just sent. So I'm sending another message. This is demo. Let's say I'm sending this message. This is demo. Let me send it. Okay, so this is done. Now let's see if we got the message. Yes, this message is already there. So producer consumer is working fine on Kafka. That means like the thing that we wanted to test is working okay. So now it's time to delete this particular topic because we just wanted to test everything is okay with regards to Kafka, because in subsequent exercises we will be building end-to-end pipelines. So before we build end-to-end pipelines, it is important to test if Kafka is working fine or not. So I will come out of it. I will use Ctrl+Z command and I will come out of this. Now I'm actually deleting the particular topic. So I'm using Kafka topics delete, and then I'm saying topic data couch. So let's delete it. And it is topic is marked for deletion. It's soft delete, it's not hard delete, but at the same time it is also indicating that if this property is not set to true, then there will be no effect of this command. So what I want to do now is just ensure that this particular property is actually set to true. So in the properties file. So how do we do that? I'll do sudo vi etc kafka server.properties, and under that I will find we have that delete topic enable. I'll just look for that delete topic enable. So I need to enable it, and I will say set it to true. So let's do it related to deletion. So let's write down somewhere here, and let's write down this property delete dot topic dot enable equals to true. Explicitly I am specifying it, and this is what it is expecting me, and I will just say escape and colon wq and exclamation. So this is saved. At the same time, I will restart my Kafka daemon also, because it is not a dynamic property in Kafka. So I'll just restart the Kafka daemon. If you remember, we had commands to restart Kafka daemon. So I will be using those commands, systemctl command to restart Confluent Kafka. We could have used Confluent CLI also for the same, but I'm just using this particular way. So once it is restarted, I will just check the status if restart is successful or not. Okay, so restart is successful, and I can see the time also, whether this restart was done just now or not. Yes, the restart was done just now. Now I'm going here and I will just re-execute this and see everything is okay. Yeah, so it is still giving me this error, but it is just a note. So we already set this property. So topic is marked for deletion. So I think after 24 hours or so, by default, that's the time interval, the physical deletion of topic will happen. So hope this makes sense, like how do we send data to Kafka, how do we consume data from Kafka, how do we change properties in Kafka cluster. So that's what we wanted to show you here. So we will be building pipelines in the subsequent exercises, then you will see much better examples, but this one is more like an introductory example to Kafka.